The Honourable Minister has explained the rationale behind the work that is being done to revive the disestablished GCC. Just like to, some of the issues that he has pointed out here in terms of GCC being the body which looks after everything in relation to iTaukei, I must say at the outset that all of these things are enshrined in the Constitution. They are enshrined in the Constitution. The preamble of the Constitution states very specifically that the Constitution, which is the supreme law of this country, recognizes the iTaukei, recognizes the ownership of their land, their unique culture, which includes our chiefs and our respect for our chiefs, our customs and tradition and our language. So in terms of the protection of things that are to do with iTaukei, they are enshrined in the Constitution. And there are other aspects of this Constitution, such as, for instance, Section 28 of the Constitution, which talks about land ownership, the sanctity of that ownership of that land. And it talks also about Section 30 of the Constitution, which gives, allows for the payment of royalty. And it was only under the FijiFirst government that we had the first time that royalty was ever paid. So I'm trying to point out, Mr. Speaker, sir, that these things that we're talking about, the GCC and its role, and we have a long history of working together. We've been brought up under the annals of the GCC. We're very familiar. But I'm just trying to point out that these things were actually promoted up front. And even during our time in government, without the GCC, we brought about equal distribution of leases for all the people in this country. All the time that we had GCC before, there was never equal distribution. We treated every iTaukei equally. Every iTaukei equally. Now this government has now overturned that. They have overturned that. They are saying that some iTaukei are more equal than others. We say all iTaukei are equal, they should get equal distribution of leases. That's what I'm talking about here. So, we came up with a concept also of the lease money that is given to children to be kept in trust for them. Development. I'm not too sure what's happening on that particular front.